Hello Chain Gang, welcome back to the 4 Chains Travel and our 4 Chains in Vegas playlist. A lot of people have decided they would never stay at the Rio Hotel and Casino again, and I understand why, because when it was in decline, I stayed there. But it has been purchased, it has been refurbished, and they're sending out a lot of offers that are making some people think to themselves, is it worth staying again? And this video aims to answer that question. So you see the offers there, 35% off room packages. If you stay 2 nights, you get $50 dining credit. 3 nights, $75 dining credit. We'll show you the restaurants. I took a 2-night free if I book 2-night offer that came from my card, and I also did the $50 free play if you get up to 500 points, which is very easy at the Rio. I might as well explain to you now why exactly that is. The Rio has gone out of their way to make gambling more attractive than any hotel on the Strip because they offer more points for what you're playing. That makes it easier to acquire status and easier to get freebies, and that's what gamblers love. Now, in addition to that, they have invested a lot in the appearance, both inside, as we'll show you, and outside. This, as you're watching, is the new lighting display, and interesting bit of trivia, this was designed by a member of the band Fish when they were playing there. Now, speaking of playing there, let's give you a quick little history. The Rio opened with a bang. It was all suites. Every room in the entire hotel is a suite. You may have seen it on our channel before. Then they acquired the Penn and Teller show. Penn and Teller were very hot at the time. And they also acquired the World Series of Poker, which gave the Rio an enormous amount of exposure on the telecasts. And those investments really paid off. But they stopped investing in the casino and it became dilapidated. And when the new owner bought it, they decided to invest a lot. And that's what we're going to be talking about for the rest of the video. Okay, I'm going to let you guys in on a little vlogging secret before we go into room 384 at the newly refurbished and rehabilitated Rio All Suites Hotel and Casino. Normally, what you see when you come into a vlog is nobody's stuff because they leave their stuff, as you see the bathroom here. Not sure what the relationship is to Brazil, but that's kind of nice. You see the mirror. So normally what you do not see, I guess I should say, is this, which is luggage. And that is because they leave their luggage outside, and typically I stand by while Angie does this part. Well, Angie is not here yet, so I'll be damned if I'm going to leave my luggage in the hallway at the Rio All Suites and Casinos. So we are going to show you. Angie normally does this, as you subscribers to the channel know. She says show all of the toiletries. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, just some cotton balls here. We got some Kleenex and only one vanity. So normally that would upset Angie, but we do have another one in here in the actual bathroom part. And here's the shower. Now, most Vegas showers do not have what I love, which is this, which is the thing that you can take off the wall so you can wash your butt. Very important. Here we go. These are the shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. All right, so you can close this off with a door. That's good. I can do my bathroom stuff while Angie gets ready and looks pretty. They do have a safe and like 8 hangers there. Obviously all hotels have that ironing board. Usually they come in, turn in all the lights, on all the lights, and then pretend they're going in here for the first time. This is a suite. If you saw our how to travel cross country for free, earning your keep in casinos video. The last Rio hotel we stayed in for the World Series of Poker was in fact bigger than this, but this is nicer and cleaner and brighter. And I also want to say that the TV is gigantic. That, I don't know if you can get scale there, that is about a 70-inch color TV. So that's going to be interesting. Hopefully I can cast my phone on it. Nice full-length mirror for the ladies. This is not a, who is that, Picasso? What kind of artist is that supposed to be? But anyways, it's art. We'll go down here. We got some regular shelves here. Now this is interesting. I'm not sure whether, tell me in the comments if you've stayed there, whether this is the case, but we have an empty minibar. Normally those are on sensors and you get charged. Maybe they haven't gotten to this yet. That is not cold, but they do have a little mini fridge that is cold. So that's kind of the best of both worlds. As you know, we like to buy stuff at Walgreens to save money. And then this are the shelves. I'm probably gonna get 100 comments. Please let only Angie do room reveals. Now this part's gonna make Angie upset. This of course is not in the hotel. Just signed my little sponsorship deal with GG Poker. This is the stuff I have to wear when I play the World Series of Poker. And I'm gonna say it's worth it because they did pay my way into the main event. Not sure whether you can read that there, but that is $10,298. Thank you very much. GG Poker and Daniel Negreanu. Nice king size bed. 2 queens is also available. A couple of bright lamps there. You got your couch. I guess this is supposed to be stylish little coffee table designer things that you can eat on. And let's see the view here. So a couple more tables here. If you remember the $9 piece of cake disaster on the similar table last time. The carpeting is very new. And from this view, you can see the Outback and the Mandalay Bay. That is Allegiant Stadium over there. That's where we'll be. Oh shoot, yeah, we got a spot focus there. Sorry guys, I'm terrible at this. That's where we'll be reporting from WrestleMania next year. And then there's the Gold Coast, the Palms, all this stuff. And then a nice view of the mountains too, which you don't normally get. So good view. Nice art, nice suite. Absolutely horrendous cameraman, and I do apologize, but Angie has family obligations and can't be here quite yet, and wants me to really focus on the World Series of Poker anyways, so we're going to give you some more footage of the hotel later.
Next up is the food. Now, if you have seen our Aria video, there is a very similar food court in the Aria if you stayed there in terms of quality and offerings that they have here at the Rio. But you see the sushi thing. The top-end sushi dish at this sushi place is $48. At the Aria, it's $120. And that's the case throughout. This is essentially the Aria food court, but a third of the price. I had some really, really good meals here. If you look at the sushi menu there, I got the salmon bowl twice, and it was absolutely delicious. But there's plenty of other options for you, including 2 different places that serve really, really good burgers. And as you can see, the menu there, a lot of people who eat seem to eat there. Now, Shogun Ramen had some customer service problems. They offered a special, but were not honoring it. But everybody else seemed really nice and friendly. That's the steak and cheese place. The special they offered was for Shogun Ramen, which is a dish, but it's also the name of the restaurant, so that caused confusion. Everybody loves the cheesesteaks, of course. And Kang's Kitchen is not in the food court, but it's very notable because it has a $48 all you can eat, but instead of being a buffet, it is a la carte items they bring to you. So that really ups the value, in my particular opinion. You can't get everything they serve on there, but it's certainly enough to feed you and make you full. As you see, that's the $48 brunch deal. Their most famous restaurant that people talk about the most is this Hash House A Go-Go, and I certainly understand why. It's not cheap, but it is really, really heavy portions. I'm going to show you the menus here, but their signature dish is the chicken and waffles, which I decided to get. I would recommend to you, obviously there's fancy drinks here. Everybody loves that kind of things. I did not indulge, and desserts. What I would recommend if you want their signature dish, which is this, is that you order it. If you have somebody else with you, order something else small, because this thing could probably fit 2 people. And as you're about to see, this is how much I was able to eat. There is bacon infused inside the waffles, so I certainly think that's a good touch. I want to show this is the salmon bowl. I started eating it already, but you get the idea. I should mention to you that the person who redesigned the Rio, other than the outside lights as mentioned, is the guy who designed the Cosmopolitan. And he did several things, including $15 million in renovations for the 3 main pools. As you can see, one of them is adult only. They serve food. You can, of course, rent a cabana, as you can in every Vegas hotel. Hey, I'm going to run down the entertainment for you. Of course, they are upgrading that as well. The one thing that they did not want to upgrade is Penn and Teller. That's always an outstanding show. They also tape their television show at the Rio, and sometimes when you see their show, what you're actually seeing is the taping of their television show. In addition to that, they have Wow. It is sort of I don't want to be uncool, but a low budget version of Cirque du Soleil. They've got the Chippendales they've had for a long time. And they also have the Comedy Cellar. A lot of A-list comics have come to this, particularly when they are working out a new special or something like that. But if you go there, you never know who you're going to see. This is the gym. It is usually sparsely attended, and right now it is not attended at all. I would say that's because if you value the gym wherever you're staying and you're going to Vegas, you're not going to choose the Rio. It is the absolute basics, better than a regular hotel, but the low end of Vegas. It has no recumbent bike, no regular bike, but it does have various cardio machines, and it has a little bit of free weights back in the corner there, and your standard machine. Let's end this review on a positive note, which is the sportsbook. I love a lot of the choices they've made. Yes, it is William Hill, but they have a separate thing from the app where if you sign up with a card, you can get a lot of freebies, including drink. There's no smoking section, which I love. You can order food from your seat, which is great. There's a really nice bar where you can redeem your free drink coupons, and they got the standard video poker. Just a lot of good choices. I only wish it was bigger. My overall review of the Rio is that it is probably a better bang for your buck choice than any hotels on the Strip. And it is very economical to be able to take an Uber or a Lyft from the Rio to virtually anywhere. They give you all these offers. They are upgrading. They are still in the upgrading process, and that's supposed to take towards the end of the year. I wouldn't let that bother you. The construction did not get in the way, and right now the deals they're offering are just too good to pass up.